Guys, got all the boxes right here. Y'all see it? Some slight. I'm just coming off like silly string. Turn off the camera. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Zep from Cruise Customs back here for another video. Now today we are going to be finally installing the intercooler on this car, front mount, all that good stuff, and buttoning up the car. All we got to do is put this intercooler on, get it on the ground, put fluids in it, and start it. So let's just get into it, guys. Let me go grab the box for the intercooler and let's start this off because we are at the finishing touches of getting this car completed. As you guys can see, it's literally just front fascia stuff. So once that's complete, then we are all good. Let's go. Guys, got all the boxes right here. Let's go ahead and open them up and see what we got. All right, so in this box, guys, we got a bunch of couplers. This is gonna be for the intercooler itself. So this is what's gonna button everything up. This intercooler is actually rated for 350 horsepower. I believe this is just under that, or is going to be just under that once everything's complete. But we got everything that we're going to need to get it running right. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we got the intercooler over here. It's just a, I believe this is like a 6-inch core. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a front mount intercooler. It's gonna go on the front bash bar that goes across here, and it's just gonna connect right below it. And that's what these bolts right here are gonna be for. So let's go ahead and start putting piping in the car so we can get an idea of where everything's gonna be routed to and start putting things together. So all I've done so far is put the intake hose in. That's it, literally just plop it on. And I'm trying to figure out where exactly each one of these pipes are gonna go on the engine bay. It's kind of confusing, but I think my best hope is to literally get the front fascia on and then start messing with the intercooler piping. And then maybe I'll be able to get an idea, because once we have the front fascia on, just like the radiator support and all that good stuff, we can actually mount everything up. We can stick the crash bar that's sitting over there on the front of the car and mount up this intercooler. So let's just start tackling a bunch of different things and see what we need to end up cutting and all that good stuff after this. Let's go. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Guys, I got everything put together, got the intercooler out. I already marked the holes on the bash bar itself to be able to drill out the holes so that we can actually mount this intercooler up. And I ran into a little issue. So with the new pipe, there is no spot to put the sensor for the intercooler. We're gonna have to use a piece of the old one from the old vehicle on this one to make it work. That little dung hole right there is what we need. That's the piece right there. It doesn't have it. It is clean. This one we need it. We're gonna clean this pipe up and change out the couplers and all that crap, but we're going to use this pipe right here to be able to put this intercooler together. Then all we need to do is figure out how the rest of that stuff goes. Guys, so I finally got the holes drilled out and I got bolts in. It's nice and stiff. I went ahead and bolted in the crash bar with 2 bolts right now to kind of get an idea of the alignment. But so far so good. She looks very strong and sturdy. She's all good and nice right there. So next we got to figure out how we're gonna route these lines or these hoses or these tubes, whatever you want to call them. We got to route them somehow. And the main issue that I'm running into is this small space right there, this space between the oil cooler and the rad support. This is going to be a fun one to try to get this intercooler to work, but if we do have to cut things, we're going to have to do it regardless. So we're going to be able to try to get an idea of where this is going to fit and then fit it up. So yeah, let's try our best, guys. Let's go. But first we got to clean that up so we can use that piece. Not fun, but hey, we got to do it. Let's go. So guys, the camera did end up dying yesterday before I could finish recording what I was getting done, but I actually did get a lot done before it got dark last night. So I'm going to show you guys a little recap of what exactly I got done when I didn't realize that the camera died. Regardless, we got this line all set in. I actually had to use the one that came with the kit because the one from the other intercooler wasn't matching up properly with the dong. So what I'm going to try to see is when I go to the exhaust shop if they're going to be able to go ahead and weld that piece on to this pipe, and then we'll be good. But other than that, this line fits up real nice, and it looks really good. It looks really good, guys. I also went ahead and put my Supreme strap on and bolted on the whole crash bar and got everything situated, especially up here. And I also went ahead and put the pipe from the turbo that goes down here. Haven't yet finished this side because the oil cooler scares me, but we're gonna go ahead and do that today. Hopefully get the car on the ground, put fluids in it, and start her up. You guys will get to see that in this video, so I'm very, very excited. But regardless, let's go ahead and figure out this pipe. Pipe's right here. This is what we're looking at. This is what goes to the intercooler itself. This is what goes up to the one that comes from the turbo. So it's gonna sit something like this, right? So you guys look right here, it's gonna sit something like this, right? So I was looking, and the only way we're gonna be able to fit it is if it's something like this. So we're gonna have to cut it to match up on this side, and we're also gonna cut it and make it shorter on this side. So we're gonna have to use an extra coupler to make sure that this goes in correctly. But other than that, everything should match up real nice once we figure this out. But we got to do some cutting, so that's going to be the fun part on finishing this up. But once this is in, we can fill it up with fluids, hook up the battery to another car, and start her up. So let's go ahead and get this cutting process started. Let's go ahead and grab the grinder and cut this apart so we can match it up and make it look good, because I'm ready to hear this car start. I've been waiting a couple months, man. Let's go. Alright guys, I got the pieces cut. Now we should be good to like route this thing the way we want to with the clamps and the V-bands. All that good stuff will be straight. So this right here is going to go right into the intercooler on this side. Boom. This is going to go back behind. This is actually going to shoot up with another clamp and go to where we need it. So let's put it in. All right, y'all, that was a lot of work. I'm gonna say that much so far. But we finally got the tubing all in. As you guys can see, goes straight all the way down. I really do hope this does all hold up, because it looks pretty funky down below. Let me show you guys. So we got that V-band down there holding those two pieces together. They kind of look all right now. It goes all the way up to up here, and that's what we got at. So everything's all put together, but we can't run a front bumper. I already tried test fitting it. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about right now when it comes to the front bumper, but hopefully this is good enough to start the car up so we can put fluids in it. But I'm gonna show you guys what the bumper looks like real quick, and then we're gonna fill this car up with fluids and get her started. Let's go. Let's see what's up with this front bumper. Yeah, as of right now, guys, I can only fit one side of the bumper on. Proves my point. We can't run the bumper until we cut a few things off of the inside, because the intercooler piping does stick out, and so does the intercooler. So those two things really do touch the front bumper. So until we have time to trim out that stuff, we're not going to be running a front bumper. But until then, we're going to have a pretty sick car with a front mount intercooler. So I'm pretty happy. But I really do want to have my bumper on, and I want to see if I can figure out how to run these fog lights, because with the intercooler it makes it a little bit difficult to be able to run fog lights on the vehicle, but we're going to try our best. So yeah, no bumper for now, but let's go ahead and get fluids in this car and try starting her up. Let's go. No leaks so far. Cool. We'll start off with 5 quarts, see how that does, because it's saying that it's full right here. But with the oil cooler and the oil filter not being full right now, we're gonna have to add a little bit more. So let's go ahead and move on to coolant. Put coolant in the car. We also got to do power steering. So let's do all of those. Got to do power steering. Power steering is the one that we need to bleed. We also need to bleed the coolant. So everything's gonna work all together. So let's go. All right, guys, so conclusion. Everything is ready to start the car up. The only problem is the or the feed line or the drain plug for the turbo is leaking. So we only got time to start the car up and let it bleed before the oil runs out, because it's not terrible, but it's pretty consistent. So I want to be able to get everything done, and then we're gonna have to drain the oil, take that feed line off, and go ahead and get that re-welded and make sure that everything's good on it, because it's just leaking a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the car, hook it up with the jumper cables, and then start it up for the first time. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we got everything set up to be able to turn the key. Jumper cables, everything. So I'm gonna move you guys to the other side, driver's side. You guys can have a first-hand view. Battery's just a little dead right now, guys. It's all good. Check the gauges. Look at this, guys. 15 pounds of boost right now. Actually, wait, no, that's at zero. My bad. That's at zero. That's at zero. I don't know. I gotta get used to these gauges. We got 14 volts and we got 60 oil pressure. We gotta put more coolant in it, obviously, and obviously that's gonna stay there because of the immobilizer. But hey, she's running. Gotta bleed the system right now. Ooh. She's just...
The next day.
Guys, we're at the shop right now getting the car done. I'm sorry for not showing you guys getting it off of the jack, but hey, we're here getting the exhaust done. That's one less thing. We got a lot of things to button up. There's a lot of kinks on the car. Tunes off something, you know, just a lot of crazy things. But we got Buddy right here. Yeah, he's cute, but just the shop dog. But we're here gonna get everything all situated. New flex pipe. We're gonna get the pipe welded that I had to cut. We're gonna get new tips on there. It's gonna come out looking great. So see what happens. She's up there. We're gonna see the process, but we picked out some nice tips, just welding that and getting a new flex pipe because that is bad. But yeah, she's about to be done, hopefully sometime soon. It's very quick and easy, but one of the kinks that we got to get out before we take it to the tuning shop to get the extra kinks out, because I feel like there's something is wrong with the tune. So that is a big issue, guys. But we're gonna get that all situated, going to Tune Groupie. They're gonna take care of it because that's where the tune was originally put on the car with the original motor in the other car. So hopefully I can take it to them. They can fix everything I didn't do and get everything straight so that we can have a working, running, and fast Volkswagen Jetta. So fingers crossed we can do that. Won't be able to take it till next month, but we're gonna get that all situated. So hopefully soon this thing can be back on the road and back on the streets grinding. So let's get it. New flex pipe, all good, welded. And now we're just getting this tip put on. It's actually a little bit bigger than the outlet of this, so I'm gonna have to do some cutting when I get back to the house to make this fit, but she will look good. Alright guys, so I never got to finish the video back at the exhaust shop because the camera kept messing up because the storage was full on it. But today we are just going to take the car to the tuning groupie shop. I'm just going to put this in this video because why not? Might as well finish off the car in this video and drop it off and then see her when she gets back. But we got the exhaust on. It looks really dope. It's fat pipes on the back, but there's a few things that I did come across and a few things that did happen. So I got the car to make boost, which is a good thing, right? But now we got an exhaust leak and a few different things. I'm gonna show you what's different in the engine bay. As you guys can see, I switched things around. I moved some vacuum hoses around and all that good stuff. Boost gauge still does not work, unfortunately, but hopefully they can button up everything at the shop, get everything fixed and everything running good. Massive air sensor still does not work, even though I got all the charger piping to fit properly and all that good stuff, but it is what it is. Today we're taking it to the shop to get it all fixed up and hopefully finished. We'll see her back pretty soon, so let's head out there. As you guys can hear, loud as hell, so that needs to be fixed on top of everything else. But hey, hopefully they can get everything buttoned up, get all my sensors to work and all that good stuff, and then we'll be fingers crossed a-okay with this car and we can just do cool mods. But we're gonna go there, drop the car off, see what they can do, talk to the guys, talk to the people there, and get everything straight. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Guys, we just got to tuning groupie, so let's go inside, have a word, and see what we're gonna get done here for this car. Let's go. But first, just look at, yo, an M3, an RS8 Sport. Okay, regardless, we're here to get this done. Let's see what's happening. All right, guys, everybody was real nice inside. She's gonna be in a good spot, good home for a little bit. Don't know how long she's gonna be gone for, but hey, at least she's gonna be running right when we get her back. They're gonna let me know what exactly they're doing with her, because we might actually step up the car a little bit depending on what happens, get everything running right and get everything good, so we'll have the car back better than ever. But guys, look what just pulled up. Is that a Maserati? I have no idea. I think it's just the Genesis. Regardless, guys, she's here for a little while, so peace out, baby blue. We'll see you in a little bit, back better than ever, but you're in good hands. I trust them, so that's a good thing. All right, since we dropped off the car yesterday, we're gonna end off the video by getting cut by my boy Dom. Where you at? Where you at? Got.
Oh yeah, let's get this, baby.
What you doing, my boy?
Stretching my back. Oh! Ow!
Ah!
Ah! Chill.
Look at the shoes. Okay. We got Jesus over here making a snow angel. Oh my God. All right, we go sit in the chair yet. I think the barber himself died. Ooh, my boy did it again. Oh man. Hair's looking good. Done by the boy himself, not the average barber. Hey, let's go. Hey, but you guys make sure to come check him out at the Lighthouse. Located in Phoenix, off of Jefferson in Washington.
1321 East Washington Street. Make sure y'all write that down.
Yep, and y'all can also hit him up on the Insta right here. He books all the time. Go ahead, book your appointment. Come see everybody. They got tattoo artists here as well. They got everything. So just check out the Lighthouse on Instagram as well. But
All right,
yeah,
we're about to go eat.
came out good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. It has been your boy, Zeph from Cruise Customs. And I'm out. Peace.